What is up, internet world? It is your hostess with the mostest, ChasmRift, and today we are on episode, I think, 12 of the Sword Shinylocke. It's been a couple days since I actually recorded because, it's the weekend, it was Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there who is a mother, even though I kind of doubt that with my demographic. Don't worry, I won't say Happy Father's Day for Father's Day come up. Not because I don't appreciate that holiday or whatever. Because let's be honest, my kings out there, we ain't got no kids, thankfully. But yeah, in today's episode, we're gonna be checking out what that boom was from last episode, Cliffhanger. And look, a max revive. We totally could use this in our lock. Alright, talk to this person. What's going on up here? So my question today for you guys is, what ammo you want to see in Pokemon, or concept or mythos or whatever. I'll give my answer after this battle, but yeah, let's hop right on into it. Destroy it all. We're going to find those wishing stars. And you got this smug bastard. We got to bring the chairman more wishing stars if you want to please him. Caparaja. If you're truly the chairman's Pokemon, then you should feel grateful for this chance to help him find wishing stars. That makes no sense. Why should the Pokemon feel helpful with you committing environmental terrorism? Oh my, you again? Do you think that you can start collecting wishing stars now to get the chairman's favor? That's the way of things, is it? I see, so you have some cunning in you. I won't have it. I won't allow anyone standing in my way. You're challenged by Pokemon Trainer B. Mimikyu. Yeah, we got the advantage here. Okay, Mimikyu. Yeah, I guess I did. I don't remember putting a Windhammer on Mimikyu, but I kind of do. But by that I mean, I know I ended off in the Pokemon Center. I ended the episode off, then I went to the Pokemon Center to heal up everybody. I just don't remember putting Woodhammer on Mimikyu. It's so funny, we just put this Pokemon on the team, and it's already putting in the finest of work. I reflect this what you know. See? This is why we don't use moves like Brave Bird. Imagine that is so tempting to go for a Brave Bird, a Woodhammer, or whatever, only for us to take even more damage from the attack. I'm gonna stall out this Reflect. Nice and easy to see. The best way to beat Reflect is to stall it out. Well, the definitive best way to stop reflecting my screens is to use Brick because it destroys the screens. Maybe Pork Change with a Cinderace or something, and that'll flip the screens to your side of the field. But those are very situational. And the most practical way to stop it would be to just stall it out as best as you can. Or have Pokemon with ability that bypass the screens, like infiltration. Showdown with the one Dragon Ball. Nice. Just one battle too late, but nice. Alright, we'll get rid of Headbutt. We don't need it. Even though Headbutt put in work for us. Shout out to that trio that we knocked out when we were still a Bagon. Got the reflective wall. See, I told y'all. We got this. Don't keep money killing. And I feel disrespected that he's bringing out Hatcher, knowing that I ain't got no Hatcher. Look at that damage! Oh, that was a crit. My program move is simply splendid. Alright, play it safe. Yes. Believe me. I mean, good. Check stats. What am I doing? Sometimes you definitely have speed. I know this is risky because we're up against a fairy type. I think Hattrem is fairy. Oh lord, Shogun did not take that well at all. Whew. Alright. Nemo's level 30. We need Nemo to definitely get some levels up. Light screen wall. Ponyta. Ponyta is psychic. Dang it, we'll just bring it Fluffy. I would love to get the Mummy 2 or Shogun in matches in, but we need to just play smart. And that's it. I find it funny. We ain't got nicknames for Shogun yet. Alright, move animation time. Let's do it. I love me Pyro Ball. I am such a big Cinderace fan. I'll be giving the spoilers if I say something. That was something I was about to say that was in relation to the Pokemon anime. That'd be a spoiler. I'm kind of glad we didn't have Libero on our Cinderace, because if Fluffy had Libero, I was thinking about like how broken I'll be for the gym battles. We were able to swap between fire and fighting type during the gym battles. Like, that'd be kind of broken. But why? How couldn't this be? How could someone like you get in my way? I was the one chosen by the chairman. I was the one who was to defeat the champion. I'm one of the elite, someone who could shoulder the future of the Galar region. Challenger B. I wonder what you're up to. He asked about a giant elephant. What you think he was up to? Can't believe you tried to use the chairman's Pokemon to destroy a historical site. Who cares for some ancient ruin when the next 1,000 years are extinct? Did you stand in the path of a Pokemon Simple Beam or something? I love that roast. How do you expect to support the chairman with that sort of thinking? Young B. It pains me to have to say this, but I am truly disappointed. It's true that I am the one who found you back when you were all alone. When I saw your talent, you reminded me a little bit of myself back when I was young. That's why I sent you to a training school to give you a chance of success. I'm trying to destroy the mural part of Galar's history. You shouldn't hold love towards Galar. You are clearly not worthy for the gym challenge. We will decide to do with you later. For now, you will return the hammer. You must be joking, right? You're disqualifying me from the gym challenge, but you're the one who endorsed it. There are 100 different ways to search it. Man, not really. Why are you choosing the worst possible option? There's like only 3 or 4 ways to really search this out. Don't be. I will be taking those wishing stars to Tree of Galar. Sonya and ChasmRift. Terrible shame on all this. Absolute disaster. I never wish to see us lose challenges for this sudden reason. Yeah, we do what we must to keep things fair and sportsmanlike. I mean, it's not really fair and sportsmanlike, but you know, he did commit terrorism. You know, during one of B's matches, I heard an announcer say B has no family. Apparently, it was Rose who took B under his wing, and so B was battling for the children's sake. What an awful turn of events. I hope the meal survived all that. They hide in history. I mean, it's painfully obvious what this represents. Okay, let's Oh boy. Oh boy. I gotta remember to fix that. I just noticed that my mixer was lower in volume than it usually is. So I'm gonna have to probably fix that in recording. I mean, in the post editing. Gotta remind myself that. Not a brilliant turn of event, but the ruins were brought into the light for us to see. What does this tell us about Galar's legends? Sword and the shield. Right, more than any hero, there are things that Pokemon stand out. Okay. And good thing I didn't say anything too important at the start of this. With actually two people. That's not even the right answer. Like, to keep it a buck, that's not even the right answer. We're playing Sword, so I guess we'll say the Sword is a Pokemon. Alright. Thank you, I could totally use that. Alright, let's dip. Alright, question of the daytime. So I was gonna put like animals, mythos, concepts, and all that up here, but I couldn't fit it on the layout. But we don't want certain people to cancel us, so let me be very transparent. Now, personally, I have been watching Beyblade, and yeah, as of this recording, they just had the episode I wanted to reference, where there's a character. He's on a Russian team, and his name's Tala, and he has a Pokemon. I almost said Pokemon. He has a Beyblade that's based on a wolf, and he has a move called Nove Rogue, which basically a giant blizzard comes out to freeze your bay, and then he smashes right through it. So for me, I would love to see like a northern wolf, like a Siberian wolf or something like that, to be in a Pokemon game, just so I can say that like I can name it Nove Rogue. Because it's cool. Like, if you ever haven't watched Beyblade, the original series, I recommend it. And Season 3, G Revolution, is fire as hell. And, yeah, that's kind of my answer. Now, I know there's a bunch of... I remember back in Gen 5 and 6, I've seen a lot of people just ignorantly say... I'm not even going to, like, casually say ignorant, like where it loses its value. I'm being like, holy crap, how do you think like this, ignorant? Or people would say like during Gen 5 and 6, like, oh, Pokemon is running out of ideas for designs and everything, because we had Chandelure, we had Vanillux, we had other designs that people would consider to be lazy, even though I liked them. And I was thinking like, how are you saying that? And then I remember there were people who, whenever I remember for Sword and Shield, someone was saying like, hey, I remember one person in particular was talking about like upon release that like, yeah, he doesn't want to buy the game because the starters don't represent anything in relation to their typing. And I'm thinking like, bro, you just don't want to buy the game. Just say it. You don't need to cover it up with an excuse. And the reason I wanted to say that is because since Gen 3, none of the starters really like fit their description. Blaziken, it was a chicken that knows how to fight now. Gen 4, we have Armored Penguin. Gen 5, we have an otter turned into a samurai. We have a pig turned bipedal that's fighting. Gen 6, we have a fox that become bipedal witch wizard thing. We have a frog that's a ninja. Like Gen 7, which is easily the funniest one, we have a bird turned into literal Hawkeye, thinking of My Hero. And then we have a cat become bipedal and become a wrestler. And I can go even further than that when it comes to like what that really represents. Because for those who don't know, wrestling is popular in Japan. And with the Alola region being based on Hawaii, it made a lot of sense for there to be a Pokemon that references wrestling. For those who didn't understand, Incineroar for fire, dark type. In Japan, dark type is actually called evil type. And in wrestling, there are people called face, which are like the good guys, the John Cena's and all that of the world. And you got your heels, the guys who are trying to get the crowd to boo them, do something dirty, cheating in the wrestling match. And a heel is an evil person, so it makes sense that Incineroar would be fire, dark type. And then to go even further, well, again, Alola region, Hawaii, a lot of Samoans live in that region. And for those who don't know, a lot of Samoans are wrestlers. You know, you got your Rikishis of the world, you got your Usos right now, you got your Roman Reigns, and then you have, you know, there's just this one guy named The Rock, probably the biggest, most famous actor in the world right now. He's Samoan, and he wrestled. So yeah. Where am I going with all this? I just find it funny that people say like, oh yeah, they're being lazy and all that. Because in Gen 8, people don't know. Look at my Fluffy right now. London is where there's regions it's heavily based on, even though it's mostly the UK. Well, in the UK, they love soccer. Makes sense to have a Pokemon that is soccer themed. Inteleon is based on James Bond's chameleon lizard thing. And then Rillaboom was based on that gorilla that could play the drums. So again, there's a lot of cool like lore that is in these games and a lot of history. Just gotta be able to dig into it. Lucario, based on Anubis. I mean, there's a bunch of things. Ninetales is a kitsune, which, if you don't know what that is, in Chinese and Japanese culture, well, I know for Japanese, I don't know completely all for Chinese, a kitsune is an animal creature thing where it can have upwards to 9 tails. And I know you're probably thinking of Naruto because clearly that's the only other Ninetales out there. But yeah, there's a lot of lore out there that people just don't really research. And all this I'm saying doesn't really have to do with the question today. It's just, I like to just point that out finally because, you know, when you're 15, 14 or whatever, you can't tell people straight up like, hey, stop being stupid. Now I got a whole platform. I can tell people like, hey, you're a grown ass man and you still think Pokemon can't come up with a new concept? Like, do you know every bird in the world? Do you know every fish in the world? Do you know, hell, even every dog breed in the world? Like, there's a whole lot of materials out there, and when they're done with that, there's a whole lot of mythos. I doubt it, but if they ever get desperate, they could easily put Cthulhu in the game. Alright. Oh, wait. Did we battle a single Pokemon here yet? Someone let me know in the comments if we actually did encounter, because I don't remember. I'm about to do one right now, because I just realized, yeah, we're in a new area. Alright, more Grim. Alright, Mummy Chew, we're gonna get you out because you're hurt. Yeah, we're bringing Sir Hendrix. I think he could take a hit. Hey. So, our biggest challenge is going to come up real soon. In the sense that, well, we're about to battle... let's see, Great Ball. So our next gym battle is going to be Fairy type. Yeah, we got by with the Fighting type gym. But now it's like, oh, now we got to figure out how we're going to beat the Fairy type gym. Now, the easiest answer would be, you know... Let's keep it a buck. Shelgon, Dragon type, weak to Fairy. Sir Hendrix, Fighting type, weak to Fairy. We could, in theory, bring Boyo, but Boyo best moves are Bug type, and Bug is resisted by Fairy. So, where am I going with this? We realistically only have 3 Pokemon that we could bring to the gym battle. We have Arctovish, our Nemo. We have Cinderace, our Fluffy. And we have Mimikyu, our Mummichu. So, we're going to have to figure a couple things out. If we're going to, you know, have some success in this upcoming gym battle. Like that right there. Like, Boyo is taking that much damage from a move. Uh-oh. Hey, Hey, I know Boyo got some swagger, but you know, you ain't have to tell us. Alright. Swap it to Fluff. So I think the easiest thing would be like, oh, Cinderace come in and just, you know, do Cinderace things. But then it's like, do I really want that? Like, I could easily, you know, go and try to grab Iron. I could try to grab the Iron Head TM and boom, we good. I guess in the long run, as long as we get to overcome our hurdles, it doesn't really matter. Like, I know there's a lot of demand to see like Boyo survive to the end. People are loving Sir Hendrix. Mummy Chew probably got some fans for what it's gonna for after people watch the upcoming episode. And then of course I'm a big fan of Arctovish because it's one of the fossil shinies I got. All right. Put you here. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna win. I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. All right. Thankfully, though, we are out of the Glenwood Tangle, and now we're in Bellaine. Alright, yep, rest up the squad, the squadra. I love that we got 2 Pokemon and a Beast Ball on the team. A Chinchou. A TM21 rest. We honestly could use that to like stall out. Gosh, there was an item. So what we're gonna do is we're saving the gym battle for the whole episode because you know we're battling a bunch of trainers and it could get intense. So it makes sense to save it for a whole episode. But y'all see this like in a 2-episode span, we're at another gym battle. So like I said, the ball started to roll. It's just a matter of you know what we're able to do with that. Some mushrooms react in interesting ways when you touch them. You might wanna rephrase that. Indeedy, look how thick that thing is. You know that's the male one. It's still thick. Hone them claws. We need to. Hey, we need Shadow Claw and we need Play Rough. And Mummy Chew will be ready. Hey, good thing we went for the Hone Claws. This is stupid. Oh yes, that's right. Normal. Well, I'm not about to use Wood Hammer. All right, Shell Gun. Hey man, we don't want to dance with you. We want to bite you. Ooh. Ooh. Oh Lord. look at that. Indeed, he's not even a fairy type, and it did that much damage with a fairy type move. And it's not even a very strong fairy type move either. There was a big level disparity on our team. I'm not even gonna lie. Alright, Nemo. Hell yeah, Nemo. Alright, we're eating that up. Okay, Nemo. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Ah. Hey. That is such a weird design for a Pokemon, I'm not gonna lie. Funny enough, I actually battled Nemo and on a mono ice team the other day with the Dragonite team I've been using for the recent VGC episodes. And let's say it was just an interesting experience. Of course I won. Funny enough, I'm usually bad against those mono ice teams. Like, I just have a losing track record against them when it comes to those best of one matches. But yeah, I won. Something I just wanted to point out. I think it's cool to see the fossils be used in general, especially Arctofish. Sorry for yawning. I'm not yawning because I'm bored. I'm yawning because the sun is glaring down on me, and I'm like, kind of close my eyes and it's making me tired. Alright. We're going to definitely get some training in because the wild Pokemon out here. Ooh, water type attack. Alright, there should be like one more trainer here and then we'll just end the episode. If I can find that trainer. Yeah. Alright, we'll battle him. Crap, we gotta go up. Yeah, we gotta battle him. Get up that hill. Hey, looking for mushrooms? They give off light when you... A milk curry. Alright. So, a milkery. We can shadow sneak it. Ain't got that much going for it right now. And an Alcremie, so we're good. Alright, it plays like Alcremie. Sorry. Golden said he was Golden Gorgle. You guys should check him out. He said that he was going to be streaming at noon today, and it just hit noon, so I was trying to, pop on in and, say what's up and continue on with the last couple minutes of this episode. Shinylocke. So far, he ain't showing up. Come on, dude. He said it's gonna be noon. We out here waiting for your noon. And I'm kidding. I'm not bullying anybody. I joke a lot. I should probably start putting disclaimers that I'm joking. Even when you can hear the sarcasm in the voice. Because, ChasmRift. I should not have switched into the Shinylocke. I just realized that, wait, this thing is also part fairy. I was thinking about the bug part of it, but I was like, wait, it's also fairy. Oh, wait. That's the damage output. We staying in. Look at that. I still stand by the idea that we might have to get Boyo choice specs to keep it a little bit more viable. We times 4 resist that move, and it did more damage than the... What is going on? I understand higher base power, stab, but it's like, huh? Synestia. I hate this thing. We'll let Nemo do it. All we need to do is just bite a couple times and we should knock it out, if not one bite. Alright. We got this, y'all. I'm back. And that's why I didn't bring in Shogun or Mummichu. Alright, we're gonna style on it. We're gonna use Icy Wind. Alright, Synestia fainted. Alright, it's looking promising. Alright, we for the most part cleared out all the Glimwood. Bro. Alright, I guess we're gonna be into the episode right here then. Alright. Y'all know what time it is. Come on, I know I got a bunch of youngins out here in my video feeds and in the fan base, but by youngins I mean people who are like 15, 16. I don't mean like some whatever. I mean like people who they're young, but they're not, you know, born in 2008 young. I mean, if I do, then what's up, y'all? I mean, we welcome anybody. Just get used to my banter at times. But, yeah. We got one encounter. Let's do it. 1 through 38. 13. Bruh. If I said that someone's born in 2008, there's a good chance they'll be 13 right now, depending on when they were born in 08. That's a funny way the RNG works in this game. So... 6, 12. Oh, can't even grab the number 13 Pokemon. Okay. 23. I think we already did that too. 6, 12, 18, 21, 22, 23. Yep. Alright, let's try it again. 31. So 31. We already did that. I said I was going to add more Pokemon into this lock, but 11. Yeah, I guess I'll throw them in. Ooh, gold Rolex. Hey, you know this thing is green. Funny enough, yesterday after this recording was like that Merrill research thing where Pokemon Go is just trying to give people a feel-good moment where they're giving them 7 billion shinies again. I did catch me a shiny Maryland Go, so that's funny. Here goes my gold Rolex from Oras. Hopefully I can find a clip. Wait. I didn't have a clip. I remember this. I didn't have a clip, and the phone that I had before my current one was like really foggy, so no highlight, I guess. Maybe I'll put up the tweet. But yeah. That's it for me, y'all. Answer the question today down below. Remember, it's not just animals. It could be mythos, concepts, whatever. It can even be a chair for all I care. Anyway, about to get out of here. Bye.